Hi folks, Jake McClain here with Quail Forever, coming to you from Sumter National Forest. Take a look at the stand behind me here. You can see it's mostly loblolly with a little hardwood in there, but look at the understory. You can see it's mostly pine straw. And there's also some oaks coming up and a little bit of grapevine, but there's not a whole lot of forbs out there, not a whole lot of native grasses. Two things that are critical for quail management, but also just wildlife habitat management in general. In fact, this is kind of a Habitat 101 in terms of southern timber here. Look at that overstory, that canopy there. Pretty dense. There's not a whole lot of sunlight coming to the forest floor. Let's cross the road here now. Here's one of the units that we manage for quail. And you tell me, which side of the road has more food for deer? Where's the woody browse? Where's the forage in terms of the legumes and grasses that they're going to key in this time of year? This side. Where's more food for quail? Definitely this side of the road. I mean, think about it. Quail, deer, rabbits, turkeys, they're all species that forage on the ground. And so if you're going to have food for those species, it has to be, you know, in this zone, 5 foot and down. Across the road, there's not a whole lot of vegetation growing out there. And that's because there's no sunlight getting to the forest floor. Over here, we've got abundant sunlight. You can see I'm in sunlight most of the time and I'm sweating like a pig. Now, we've got woody browse, beautyberry, dogwood, oak, maples, cherries, all sorts of good species that deer love to key in on. We've got legumes and native grasses in the understory. All sorts of things that are going to feed wildlife. Sunlight is key. You have to open up that canopy to allow for the sunlight to hit the forest floor and stimulate the right kind of vegetation. The community of vegetation that you want is native grasses, forbs, legumes, shrubs, brambles. That's going to produce the best wildlife habitat out there. A lot of stands that I look at look like the stand across the road. The timber's too dense to support, you know, abundant populations of wildlife, whether it's quail or deer or whatever. So think about that. Wildlife Habitat 101, manage the canopy in order to get the understory that you want. Then this understory will be managed with fire mainly to keep it in early successional habitat, to keep it in shrubs, brambles, forbs, legumes, grasses, instead of trees that will eventually take over if you don't burn. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye.